Before I begin with my diatribe against these deviant psychos, I want to say I am a sexual libertarian, and I always have been. I really don't care what adults do with each other. Who am I to judge, first of all? Have to say that. But I've always said, when you cross the line and start screwing with children's minds, that's a different story. And it's time for Americans to stand up and tell the FBI to go to hell. If you go in there and you see them perverting your children's heads with this kind of sickness, and they say you're the sick one, say, what the hell is going on with this country? What is going on with the Democrats? Where are they coming from? Well, they are, in fact, conducting a revolution in the United States on virtually every level. And they are going after our children with these degenerate shows. There's no other word for it. I have no other word for it. Now, again, I wasn't born yesterday. I remember even in my parents' day, and they were straight as arrows, normal Jewish people in the Catskill Mountains would go to drag shows that they'd have, and they would laugh. They would enjoy them. It was called adult entertainment. So why was it called adult entertainment when men dressed up as women and danced and sang and everyone enjoyed it? The reason was children wouldn't understand such gender-bending shows. It would confuse the kid's mind. A child is very plastic, Rob, as you know, and could think they're anything. You could make a child into almost anything, a revolutionary communist who kills his own parents, as they did in Cambodia. How do you think those 12, 13-year-olds killed the middle class in Cambodia? They were brainwashed first. So what we're watching here is the brainwashing of our children. And these people who are doing these drag shows for children should be arrested for child sexual abuse. Laws need to be passed. People need to stand up, and they got to stop it. Now, having said that, again, people did really interesting things in India and other places, even in ancient Palestine, by the way. If you read the Bible in great detail, you find out people were messing around sexually. They were all doing crazy stuff because that's in the human condition.
Who knew?
That's one thing. But they didn't cross the line with children.
No.
That's why pornography was called adult entertainment, which, of course, was a misnomer to begin with. But that's why it was not permitted for children to go into porno parlors. We all agreed on that. You wouldn't let a child 10 years old go into a porno parlor and look at vile pornography because it messed their brain up. They could never have normal sex after that. They would think they're inadequate. Again, I have to repeat so people don't put me in the wrong category. I'm a sexual libertarian. But when you cross the line into children, then you have to be stopped. The law must come down upon you like a ton of bricks. It is child sexual abuse. And the fact is, this is not education. This is indoctrination.